kids and my husband, I can't even talk, for my hubby. Hey guys, welcome to Dana's Health Journey. It's been a long day. I'm just getting in from town and it's about 8 o'clock at night. Went to see my dad and my mom, and had a Sam's pickup and a Walmart pickup, and took my boys out to eat. And my hubby, of course, we took our boys out to eat. And on the way home, I stopped and got a 7 Brew, and I counted it for about 4 points. It is a, what did I say it was? Sugar-free marshmallow, salted caramel, non-fat latte. And I did not see 7 Brew in the Weight Watchers app, so I looked up one similar to it, and it was 4 points. So this is a medium. So anyway, it's pretty good. And I was going to show you, I'll just go ahead and start with my Walmart. I got a lot, but a lot of it's for my kids and my husband. So I can't even talk, for my hubby. And so I'm not going to show all that, but this is my Weight Watcher friendly stuff. I got a rotisserie chicken. We use it for several meals. Got some Atlantic salmon, however you say it, they're basically different. That was 2 of my things. So these, I saw on Instagram, someone I followed was talking about how good these are, and they're only 2 points. I shared a little short the other day of my avocado toast. I use my sour bread that I make with this and some garlic salsa, and it is so good. So anyway, I got several of those. I usually buy green bell peppers out of the produce department, but I decided just to do this instead, because a lot of times I don't use them all. I also got some mushrooms, and I like the mushroom, pepper, and onion in my scrambled eggs. Kind of make an omelet, sort of, but not really. But anyway, and also I'm wanting to make a pizza out of my sourdough. The discard, you can just line a hot iron skillet, and make your crust. And then I want some of those. I picked up some cracked black pepper turkey breast for my sandwiches. I got a bunch of potatoes and apples and bananas and all that kind of stuff. I won't bore you with that. Here's some grapes. I grabbed those at Walmart too. I usually make kombucha, but we have been running around like crazy, so I bought some. I got, this is a Guava Goddess, a blood orange. I've never tried this one. I'm kind of excited to try it. Peach Paradise. That one's good. And this last one is a Honeycrisp apple. I've never tried that one either, so anyway. I'll have to share those with my hubby because he loves them too. And I also saw someone on Instagram use the Lavish bread. And I don't know if she put it in the oven or in her air fryer, but then she ate like tuna salad or chicken salad or whatever on it, and it kind of gave it a crunchy crust, and that sounds really good. And I will scan that and tell you how many points are in each piece, but I've never tried the Lavish bread, so anyway, I'm excited about that. Okay, I got some of these. I think they're like 1 point for a couple. I'm not sure. I haven't tried all the 3 different ones, so I will also put the points on the screen when I edit. I love the baked Cheetos, the healthier baked Cheetos, but they did not have them, and they substituted potato chips. I have not tried those, the Ruffles baked potato chips. It says baked, not fried. Oh, actually this one is cheddar and sour cream. I didn't realize that. So anyway, hopefully. And then I got some pretzel crisps. They are really good. These are garlic parmesan. I've had these, it's been a while. So I don't remember the points. The other ones I just had were the black pepper ones, and I think you can have 10 for like 4 points, so that's probably really close, but I'll put those points on as well. But anyway, I like to take those and dip into the cottage cheese. And they didn't have the non-fat. This is 1%, so I figure it's going to have at least 1 or 2 points per serving. I'll put that on here too. I got me some light Miracle Whip. I have been using regular, and it is crazy how just a serving of regular mayonnaise, the points can add up. I mean, it's a lot. I have been out of this for a while, and I like to add it to different things. Actually, I usually get the big one of the Greek non-fat yogurts, but they were out of that, so they sent quite a few smaller single top serving ones, I guess, probably. I don't have my glasses on, but I bet you they're single serving. But anyway, you can mix this and some pudding mix and a little bit of your fat-free milk, and put a little bit of the whipped cream on top or whatever. But anyway, that's really good. And I also like to add that to other things. My coffee, sometimes I'll do that. So I got that. And I told you I was planning to make some pizzas. And I got some turkey pepperoni for mine. I don't know if my family will want that or not, but you can have quite a few of those for hardly no points at all. And I have been out of my Velveeta cheese slices, and so regular cheese is like 4 to 5 points each. So that makes a hamburger shoot sky high when you use regular cheese and regular mayonnaise. And this is one of my favorite desserts. I only eat one of those, and one only has 2 points, and I can get 3 or 4 bites off of one. They're like about, well, let me show you. I've showed you guys these before because I really like them. Okay, that's how big they are. They're pretty good size. But anyway, those are one of my favorites. So I think I got a big bag of Red Delicious apples, a big bag of Granny Smith apples. I got bananas, and I got some lettuce to do some subs with. And I think that's most of my stuff from my Walmart haul. And let me get to my Sam's now. This is my Sam's haul. I got these. I will put the points on those. It is the chocolate peanut butter and the dark chocolate sea salt. And I really like both of them. So I will put the points for that. And of course, y'all know I love my Built Bars, especially the cookie dough puff one. And a friend of mine posted that she sticks these brownie batter ones in the microwave for a few seconds. So I think that, because they're not my favorite, but I bet you anything with it warmed up a little bit, it'd be so good. So I'm going to try that. And I love these things with just any meal, sandwiches, whatever. I love those. And if you followed along very long, you guys know I love my tomatoes. I go around eating them, just a handful all throughout the day. It just kind of keeps me from getting hungry. And I also got the dates, and they are higher in points, but I don't know if you can see them. They're pretty good size, and I'm thinking they may have like 3 points each or 2, but those definitely help aid my digestion. And actually, I think they probably help more than anything else. So if you guys have issues with that, try some dates. And let me turn you around real quick. I also got a big package of the Fairlife, the chocolate protein shakes. Those are my favorites. They have 30 grams of protein in them. And to me, it almost tastes just like a chocolate milkshake. Especially, I love pouring them over ice, like crushed ice. Those are really good. Sometimes I'll have that just for breakfast, or if I've had a big breakfast, I'll have one for lunch to kind of tide me over for supper. But anyway, if you haven't tried those are delicious. And y'all excuse my kitchen if you can see it behind me. I have been gone all day long. Okay, back to the Sam's haul. I have a kiddo that loves chips and cheese dip, so we get this at Sam's. Eggs from Walmart. Forgot those. So I got those. Grabbed a big thing of asparagus. We love to just spritz a little bit of olive oil in like a cookie sheet or a baking dish of some sort. And I break them. If you've cooked with them very much, you know, if you snap them, you can snap it just about the part where it starts getting tender. and get rid of the bottom. I don't like those. But I will spritz these with olive oil or roll them around in the pan and put some garlic powder or garlic salt and then pepper. If I use garlic powder, I also add a little salt and just roast it. Just kind of roll them around a little bit. And I don't know. I don't remember. Probably 350, 375 for maybe 10 minutes. It doesn't take long at all, but I love these. And that's 0 points. Oh, and also toward the end of it, I sprinkle some of this on the top and stick it back in the oven. Some Parmesan. So anyway, I do that as well. If I have it. If not, I love the asparagus just plain. But this just takes it to a whole new level. And I got some hamburger meat there. Also got a big package at Walmart as well. But I got the 93% lean on this one, and it is a big 3-pack. Still stuck to the side. It's got the big 3-pack. So, like if I cook supper, I'll have to have not if I cook supper. If I cook hamburgers, it takes 2 of these for my crew. But now, like if I want to make something that's just got some ground beef in it, then I just need 1. So I like the way these come individually, wrapped, so I don't have to try to do that. And the last thing from Sam's was the big Autumn Crisp green grapes, seedless grapes. I can just snack on those all day long. And they're 0 points, and they're very good, which I know they have calories, so I don't eat like a ton of them, but just 4 or 5 of them at a time are really good. Or to throw it on a plate with a meal, it's good. But anyway, I think that is everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will like and share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Tomorrow is weigh-in day. If you don't know, I started a weight loss journey back in August of 2022, and over that year I lost 80, I think it was right at 82 pounds. It kind of fluctuated back and forth, but right at 80 pounds. And started getting kind of careless in the spring, probably March or April of 24, and gained a little bit, but then closer to the holidays, and we had some medical stuff with my parents, and I'm a stress eater, I've told you guys that, and started eating and gained almost half of that back, right at 40 pounds back. So I'm still at 40 to 42 pounds lost, but I want to lose that 40 again. And then I was less than 10 pounds to my goal, not necessarily the goal for Weight Watcher. I haven't really paid that much attention to that, but I know how I felt and how I looked in my clothing and stuff, and I was just almost to the point where I was content, and happy with that. So I would say probably 10 pounds, if that much. So I need to lose about 50. And my last weigh-in I had lost 1. Actually had lost 3, and we had the ice storm and gained 2 of it back. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, I've been doing really good since then. So I lost 1 pound last week, and then I will weigh in the morning and see what I've lost for this week. So I will see you guys later. I've got to get all this stuff put away, and don't forget that with God all things are possible, and we can do this together. I hope you got some good ideas for your home and your journey, your family, whatever you might be needing. And it's always good to have some other ideas coming in. I love watching Weight Watcher videos with the meals and the grocery hauls and all that. So anyway, talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.